The Eucharist is understood as a sacrificial meal? Yes, and it's not just the church fathers who say this. This idea is already contained in the New Testament itself. So consider another aspect of Jesus' institution of the Eucharist at the Last Supper. According to Luke 22 and 1 Corinthians 11, Jesus tells the disciples, "Do this in remembrance of me." Luke 22:19, 1 Corinthians 11:24 and 25. The Greek word that's translated remembrance, anamnesis, is used in the Greek version of the scriptures, the Septuagint, in reference to Israel's liturgical sacrificial worship. So, for example, in the Septuagint version of Numbers 10:10, we read, "And in the days of your gladness, and at your feasts, and at your new moons, you shall blow the trumpet with the trumpets over the whole burnt offerings, and over your sacrifices of deliverance. And it shall be for you a remembrance," anamnesis, "before your God." Numbers 10:10. That's the NETS adapted. It's also significant that Jesus says, "Do," poiete, "do this." The word for "do" there is closely associated with descriptions of Israel's liturgical rites. So see, for example, Exodus 29:35 or Numbers 15:11-13. New Testament scholar Howard Marshall writes that the Greek word poieo is used of repeating rites. Now, admittedly, on their own, remembrance and do, these words don't have to be seen as referring to some sort of ritual, but in context with all the other resonances from places like Exodus 24, see the last video, when these things are used together, the connection between the Eucharist and Israel's sacrificial worship is really hard to avoid. More to come in part 15.